I am Father Adam Purdy, and you are watching Vox Catholica TV. Sometimes when the Virgin Mary appears to a chosen soul, she herself designates how she is wanting to be known. In the case of the apparitions of the Virgin Mary in Ecuador, she appeared to Mariana of Jesus and told her that she would be taking the title María del Buen Suceso de la Purificación. This title is of her own choosing. And when in English we try to translate or to find the appropriate words or the best words that we're going to use, it must have been easy to choose good success. And from that moment on, when anyone referred to these apparitions or when anyone became known, because in point of fact, these apparitions are gaining popularity today, in previous times they weren't so popular. But when people have learned about it, the easy go-to translation or the way we would refer to Our Lady, it was very easy, Our Lady of Good Success. The problem with the term Our Lady of Good Success, first of all, the translation of suceso into success is not accurate. And secondly, when people hear Our Lady of Good Success, it's almost like saying Our Lady of Good Fortune, or if I wanted to win the soccer game, I would pray to Our Lady of Good Success, or I'll put my lottery tickets under Our Lady of Good Success's feet, as if she was going to be Our Lady of Good Fortune or Our Lady of Good Luck. And in fact, when understanding the title that way and somewhat being taken away from the context and the apparitions and why Our Lady chose that name herself, so much is actually missed. So, María del Buen Suceso de la Purificación, the title has everything to do with the Feast of the Purification. It has everything to do with the offering that the Blessed Virgin Mary makes on the occasion. In fact, it even has something to do with the fact that she makes herself abbess of the monastery. And for that reason, the bishop actually anointed this miraculous statue. And the Blessed Virgin Mary told Mariana that she had to request that of the bishop. The bishop, consecrate my statue with holy oil and give it the name María del Buen Suceso de la Purificación. So this is the title. It's chosen by Our Lady. The fact that it has been mistranslated for decades is unfortunate. But when one tries to make the point a little clearer, when one tries to understand the apparitions and the messages of Our Lady in context with her name, in context of the religious vocation and the fact that she is abbess of a monastery, the stress that's given to vocations and the spirit of sacrifice and the offering that the Virgin Mary makes herself on the Feast of the Purification, all of these things are lost when you say Our Lady of Good Success. Even the sisters recently, within the past year, they issued a clarification about the name. Suceso does not mean success. In fact, if we had to look for a more accurate translation from the Spanish, it would be more Our Lady of the Good Event of the Purification. And everything is connected in with the purification. And understanding also, if this is a name that she's taking in religion, and all of the consequences of her influence in the religious life, we should try to be as accurate as possible. It's not a difficult thing to say Our Lady of Buen Suceso of the Purification. It's not a difficult thing. Everyone manages to say Notre Dame, and no one goes back to the idea Notre Dame is French, and we've made a French word, an English word now. It's easy enough to say Our Lady of Buen Suceso, María of Buen Suceso. It's not a difficult thing. And then also connecting it always with the Feast of the Purification, understanding what the purification is all about, the offering of Christ through the hands of the Virgin Mary, acting in a quasi-priestly role, and in fact bringing the greatest sacrifice ever into the walls of the temple. So rectifying this as much as we can going forward, it would be great. Even understanding, look up on the website of the sisters, there is the availability of English there about what they say in the clarification made about the title of the Virgin Mary, and how they even request from henceforth all apostolates would refer to Our Lady, refer to the Virgin Mary in this apparition under the title of Buen Suceso, using the Spanish, linking it with the purification so as to return to the purity of, well, not only the purity, but how it was actually said to Mariana of Jesus. If you have any questions on this or other topics, email us at voxcatholica@protonmail.com. Thank you. God bless.